Nila, what is written on these ancient dried leaves?
This is the Thirukkural, written by the poet Thiruvalluvar over 2000 years ago. It has 1330 short, 2-line couplets.
2 lines can teach us. Nila, did the kings here have ships that went far away?
Yes, Gajanan. Emperor Rajaraja Chola and his son Rajendra Chola built a massive naval empire. Their ships sailed across the ocean to Southeast Asia, trade routes that started right here.
Whoa, Nila, this temple is absolutely massive. How did they build such a tall stone
Welcome
tower?
to Tamil Nadu, Gajanan. This is the Brihadisvara temple, built by Emperor Rajaraja Chola I over 1,000 years ago. The massive stone cap at the very top weighs 80 tons, and it was lifted there without any cranes.
That is incredible! This temple goes on forever, Nila. It feels like a whole city.
It is! Srirangam is the Ranganathaswamy temple, one of the largest functioning temple complexes in the world. It has 21 magnificent towers and covers over 150 acres.
A temple bigger than my forest. Get all those colors. There are thousands of tiny statues on that massive tower.
This is the Meenakshi Amman temple in Madurai. The towers, called Gopurams, are covered in bright, detailed sculptures. The city of Madurai grew around this ancient temple.
It looks like a giant, colorful puzzle map.
It's like a tunnel made of beautiful stone trees.
This is the Rameshwaram temple corridor, the longest in the world. There are over 1,200 pillars, all carved out of rock, right here on an island next to the sea.
Wow, I can hear the ocean waves echoing through the pillars.
Is this a modern dam, Nila?
No, this is the Kalanai Dam, built by Chola King Karikalan over 1,400 years ago. It is one of the oldest water diversion structures in the world still in use today.
Built 1,700 years ago and still working? That's incredible.
Nila, these temples look like they grew right out of the sea cliffs.
They almost did! These are the shore temples and rock carvings of Mahabalipuram, built by the Pallava kings. They carved entire temples and giant elephant figures directly from single giant boulders.
It's like stone magic. Nila, look at her hands. What does that flower gesture mean?
This is Bharatanatyam, the ancient classical dance of Tamil Nadu. Those hand gestures are called mudras, and they tell stories of nature, emotions, and history through dance.
I am telling a story.
Oh, that bamboo staff is spinning so fast it looks like a shield.
This is Silambattam, Tamil Nadu's ancient martial art. It is over 2,000 years old, and players use a lightweight bamboo stick to spin, defend, and strike.
Spin, spin, spin.
I am a martial art chick.
Wow, Nila, this painting is shining. Is that real gold?
Yes, Gajanan. This is a traditional Tanjore painting. Artists use actual gold foil sheets, precious stones, and rich natural colors to create these relief artworks that shine for generations.
It's like a painting made of treasure.
This cloth is so soft and has shiny gold threads woven right into it.
This is Kanchipuram silk, woven by hand on traditional looms. The weavers combine pure mulberry silk threads with gold zari to make beautiful saris and royal dhotis.
I feel like a king. Nila, that coffee is flying from one cup to another. Why is he doing that?
That is the art of Kumakonam degree filter coffee. Pouring it back and forth from high up cools it down, mixes the milk, and creates a thick, delicious froth at the top.
It looks like a coffee bubble hat.
The dosa is so crispy and these idlis are like soft clouds. What's the secret?
The secret is fermenting the rice and lentil batter overnight. It makes the idlis fluffy and the dosas crispy, especially when cooked Murugan style with ghee.
I could eat this every single morning.
Wow. Nila, the air here smells so rich and spicy. What place is this?
This is Ooty in Chettinad, famous for its grand heritage mansions and fiery aromatic cuisine. We used a special blend of spices like star anise, stoneflower, and freshly ground pepper.
Looks so thick, sweet, and delicious. What are they cooking?
This is Palkova, famous traditional milk sweet. It is made by boiling pure milk and sugar in giant iron vessels for hours until it turns into a rich cardamom flavored fudge.
It just melts in my mouth.
Wow, this is so cool and creamy. It's perfect for a hot summer afternoon.
This is Madurai's famous Jigarthanda. The name literally means cool heart. It is made with milk, almond tree gum, sarsaparilla syrup, and topped with fresh ice cream.
My heart is definitely cool and happy.
Nila, the sweet rice is boiling over the clay pot. Look!
Pongalo Pongal! This is the Pongal festival, where we thank the sun and our cows for a successful harvest by cooking sweet rice in earthen pots.
Pongalo Pongal!
Thank you for the delicious...
Hila, you run up these rocky cliffs so fast. How do you stay so steady?
My ancestors are Nilgiri Tahrs, the state animal of Tamil Nadu. We have special hooves that act like rubber cups to grip the steep, wet rocks of these western Ghats.
Wow, natural climbing boots. Chook chook! Look at the mist rolling over the green tea estates.
This is the Ooty toy train. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that uses a unique rack and pinion system to climb up the steep hills of the Nilgiri Mountains.
It's the cutest train climb ever!
Nila, look. The tree roots are growing straight out of the water like legs.
This is the Pichavaram mangrove forest, the second largest in the world. These roots protect the land from sea storms and provide a safe nursery for tiny fish and birds.
So the trees are like local ocean shields. That is amazing. This beach is so wide I can't even see where it ends.
This is Marina Beach in Chennai. It is the second longest natural urban beach in the world, stretching for 13 kilometers along the city coast.
Perfect for a long evening stroll. Come on, Nila.
Look at the waves, Nila. They're coming from 3 different directions and meeting here.
This is Kanyakumari, the southernmost tip of India. Here the Arabian Sea, the Bay of Bengal, and the Indian Ocean all meet. That giant rock memorial and statue watch over the confluence.
Standing at the very end of India.
Look at those robot arms spin and build cars. It's so futuristic.
Chennai is called the Detroit of Asia because it produces over a third of India's automobiles, and it's also a major technology hub and futuristic with huge IT coders, old and mundates.
Please like and share the video with others for them to know about Tamil Nadu too. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon for future notifications.
Because I am not stopping till we roam each and every state of India, and then we will plan to go abroad too.